Bonjour and happy French Friday to you. Okay friends, last week I took you along with me to Angel's Antique and Flea Mall. And then this week I just wanted to share with you what I got while I was there. I wanted to share my goodies, my finds with you. And this first thing I wanted to share is this copper pot. I love this old copper pot, and normally these come with the lid on them, but this one was missing its lid, which I didn't mind because I plan on, I really won't need the lid for what I'm going to use it for. And the first thing I will be probably using it for is decorating it for Christmas and putting in a smaller Christmas tree in there. Maybe I can fit a couple smaller trees in there. I think that'll be super cute at Christmas time. So I'm just trying to incorporate a lot of copper in my Christmas this year, as you will see later on in the video as well. Okay, so the next thing I want to share with you is this really pretty book. Okay, so here's the book I was mentioning. I think it's really, really pretty, and I love decorating with books. So, and this one is made in Italy. And you can tell on the tag here, it's kind of coming off, but you can still see made Italy. So I love that. And then the next thing I purchased were these two little mugs here with the red toile. And I just love the roosters on here. And it's funny because I found these in two different booths. And I went back to get the other one because I wanted at least two of them. And so I went back, and it was hard to find your way around in there because I kind of forgot where I'd seen the other one. But I did end up finding it, managing to find it. And what was neat about, it was fun too, going around in this big antique mall, because a lot of people had like 10% off, 20% off. Some even had 50 and 70% off things. So that was a lot of fun to get some good deals. And then this cute little pig, I had to get him because it said French pig, and I couldn't resist, you know, when it said French pig on there. Anything French, I'm just a sucker for. So I just love that. And he will be going somewhere really, he'll be really cute in my kitchen somewhere, I think. And then the next little thing here I got were these little figurines, and these were super cheap because they were like $3 each, and then they were like, I think they were either 70 or 75% off of that price. I can't remember now, but I just thought they were really cute, and they looked French to me, as well as this little figurine here. And I thought he would go really well with the colors that I'm doing in my mini guest room makeover, and so that's probably where this one's going to end up. Okay, the next item I purchased was this really cute little rooster lamp, and it's metal, so it's pretty heavy for being a little lamp. And the reason why I really wanted this is because I already had the shade at home, and I've been looking for a rooster lamp because I purchased this a while back, and I knew it would be so cute on a rooster lamp because of the chicken wire. So I thought, looking at that lamp, I just thought, oh, that's going to be perfect for that little lampshade that I already had at home. So that's why I got that cute little lamp there. I love that. And then the next thing I got were these really pretty red and white, like toile looking plates, and I just loved the house on here. I love houses, and I just love cottages and like French farmhouse and French country cottages and stuff like that. So I just absolutely loved these plates, and I had a place in mind when I bought these, and there was only 3 of them and 3 matching plates, so I ended up getting all 3 because I have a place in mind for these. Like I said, come Christmas, I really want to put those in my plate holder in my dining room, so they will go in this 3 plate holder right there for Christmas time, and I think that will look really pretty. So sorry, I hope I didn't make you guys dizzy bringing you up quickly like that. Okay, so then the next thing I found was this really pretty, this red and white toile. Again, I just loved it, and Love the little sheep here and the little critters on this plate, and just a really pretty scene, I thought. And it already had this plate holder on it ready to hang. And then the next item I got was this picture here. I just love that. I thought that was so pretty, and I think it's gonna go nicely with my blues, or at least I'm hoping it will go nicely in my guest room, bedroom makeover, mini makeover that I'm doing. And I had my guest bedroom mini makeover in mind when I bought this lamp here, this French lamp, and then I also got this big, large candle holder, French candle holder, and it was in the same booth, but this lady had 2 booths because it had her same name on it. So she had 2 booth spaces, but I found them in 2 different booth spaces. Anyways, I was hoping she would have 2 matching lamps or 2 matching candle holders, but she only had 1 of each. So I ended up getting those 2, and hopefully I can, I was thinking maybe on my dresser, when I do my mini room makeover for you guys, I was thinking maybe 1 on each side. That would look nice. I would have liked to have had 2 matching, like a pair, like I said, but there was not a pair there. So I'm hoping the color will go well. Otherwise, I may end up having to paint those. I'm not sure yet. And then I ended up picking up this lamp. Shade was a really good price. I love the red and white wall. So I think that will go nicely on that lamp. I've already tried it and it does fit. So I was excited about that. And then the next thing I got was this French chocolate little sign here. I just loved that so much. And so I had to get that. I thought that was really pretty. And of course I love the French wording on it. And then the next thing I purchased was this big copper trough here. And I'm going to be doing a lot of copper for Christmas in my dining room and kitchen area, especially in my dining room, I think. So this will probably go on my dining room table as a centerpiece, and then I want to add like Christmas greens and berries and pine cones and all that good stuff and make that really pretty as a centerpiece on my table for Christmas. So the next thing I got was this rolling pin. Just love that. It's really a large one, and I just thought that was so neat. Such a neat old looking rolling pin. So I love that. And it looks like a European one to me. And then the next thing, I just love this copper rooster. I have been on the lookout for a copper rooster, and so excited when I found this. So I may be using this on my Christmas tree in my dining room. We'll see. My idea for Christmas for my dining room tree is to add a lot of copper, like I'm looking for kitchen molds and copper cookie cutters and things like that, because that's how I want to do my dining room tree for Christmas. So the next thing I picked up was this copper little pan, and I thought maybe I could hang it up on my Christmas tree, hang a little jute rope on the handle, and maybe put it on my Christmas tree. I'm not sure. It might just go in my kitchen or dining room for decor, but we'll see. I picked up that little copper pot as well. And then the next thing I picked up was this cute little sheep mold, because like I said, I'm looking for molds, and I'm mainly looking for copper, but I just thought this was cute, this sheep, so I had to get it. And 1983, kind of a vintage sheep mold there, so I thought that was cool. And then the next thing I got were these 3 copper molds here. And like I said, I want to hang up molds on my tree, copper molds. And then I found a bag. These were really cheap for the whole bag of metal molds. So I will be using those as well. So I'm probably going to be mixing like grass, copper, metal, you know, the silver metal as well. And then I also picked up this little, I think it's called a French horn. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure. But I picked that up as well. And I was thinking I had in mind to hang that on my Christmas tree probably as well. I'm not sure yet, but it would be cute in a wreath, a Christmas wreath, or so many different options there. And then the next thing I picked up was this cute little brass miniatures. And I was thinking for my little tree that I always do like a little small tree in my kitchen. at Christmas time, and I wanted like little, kind of like little kitchen items and things like that. So I thought this would be perfect. There's just the cutest little miniatures in here, and I think it'll be perfect for my little kitchen tree is what I'm thinking. The next thing is I thought I could add on my little kitchen tree are these little tiny copper little ornaments here. These are very small, so I thought that would be perfect. And then I can always add this larger one maybe in my dining room. So like I said, I'm looking for a lot of copper things. So I did get a lot of copper cookie cutters and things like this. I got these little measuring spoons, which I thought would be super cute hanging on the tree as well. So any kind of kitchen items. I may even hang either this on my kitchen tree or my dining room tree. I just thought this was so cute, this little teapot ornament. And I thought it'd be cute to add maybe some other little white pitchers or teapots and different things. And then I got a lot of cookie cutters, guys. Some are metal and some are copper. And so they were like the most, let's see, most of them were either $1 each. A lot of them were only 25 cents each. And the most I paid was $2 for this, like for this larger one, because it was a large one, a large copper one. But most of them were very cheap, and I figured I would spend at least $1 at the dollar store even for an ornament. So I didn't think the prices were bad. Like I said, most of them were 25 cents or $1 each. And then the next thing I got was this fish copper mold in the copper and the metal silver color. And then I also picked up these cute white enamelware cups, and I was thinking about reselling these on my Etsy shop. And then the next thing I picked up was this copper cool little thing here. It says on the bottom that it was it's a letter holder, but I might use it to put like some faux little logs at Christmas time in it, and put it by the fireplace. I thought that would be really pretty. I think it's really neat, the copper and the brass on here with the lion heads. Thought that was really pretty. And then the next thing I got was this rooster lamp here, and I thought that was such a great price. It was only $5 for that cute little lamp. And then I got this really neat apple, it's a French apple crate that's wood, and it says apples in French here in the front. And I just fell in love with it, even though it's not really my colors that I have in my home. But I thought, how cute would it be to decorate, and I may put something in there to raise up that lamp a little bit higher, and just have, because it's got the green in it, and then this is green here, so just add little pops of green and other colors together. And then this little cord fits perfectly through the hole here of the handle, and so I can kind of pull that through and then hide the cord behind it and plug it in somewhere, and then just decorate with maybe some faux apples and different fruits and stuff in there, and you know, greenery at Christmas time with pine cones and berries and things. So I thought that would be really pretty. And then I bought 2 of these because these were so cheap. They were only $2.50 each, so $5 for the pair of those little topiaries. So I thought those were cute. And then the next items, so that is all I got from the Antique and Flea Mall. The next items I'm going to share with you are going to be from a store called Bargain Hunt. Okay, so like I said, this next store is called Bargain Hunt. Now, I had never been to one of these stores before, so I thought it'd be fun to check it out. And next door to Bargain Hunt was a Goodwill, so I also went there. So I will be sharing with you what I got from Goodwill as well. Now, I didn't find too many items at Bargain Hunt, but I did find a couple of things that I want to share with you. And the first one is this really neat copper pot here, this tall metal copper pot with handles on each side. So I got a set, a pair of those, because I have in mind to put them on my mantle at Christmas time, and I want to put them up here, one on each side on my mantle. So I think that will look really pretty with some Christmas greens and, you know, berries, pine cones or something, you know, coming up out of there, maybe some poinsettias or something like that. So haven't quite figured it out, but kind of can envision it in my head that would be really pretty with both of those on either side on my mantle. So this store was pretty neat because they get things from like Target. So these were the Smith & Hawken from Target. And then they just have a lot better prices on these items. They have them marked down. Just like these were originally from Target, and they were originally $15. So they had these marked down to $9 for this big box of shatter-resistant ornaments. And I thought these were really pretty because I haven't been able to find any copper ornaments yet this year. I haven't seen any anywhere. So I thought this is really pretty with these copper, gold, and silver all together. So I just really thought those were really pretty, and you get a lot of them, a lot of ornaments in here. So I'm excited to use those for Christmas time. And I think, you know, maybe some will look really pretty in my copper trough here that I'm going to be using as a centerpiece on my table to add some, you know, maybe some of these copper ornaments, some of these different ornaments, and then in with some greenery, berries, and pine cones. I think that'll be really pretty. Okay, so the next items I want to share with you are going to be from the Goodwill store that was next to the bargain hunt. Okay, so now for my Goodwill items that I purchased. The first item is this really neat vintage like candle holder that's metal, and it's made in Italy, and I thought that would be something nice that I could sell on Etsy. I thought that was really pretty. And then the next item here that I will probably be also selling on Etsy is this vintage picture here, and I thought that was really pretty. Love that blush pink dress that she has on, and she's reading, and it's on a wood plaque with a hanger here on the back. And then the next item that I picked up that I'm not sure if I'm going to be probably repainting these, but I found these vintage candle holders, and there's two here, and I'm not sure, I might be painting them. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, or if I will maybe sell them on Etsy as is, or I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. But I thought those were really neat vintage candle holders, and they have a little hanger on the back, on the top, but behind you can't see it very good. And then the next thing I got was this old antique basket, which I thought was really neat, and I think I'm going to be using this for a gift basket for Christmas. My mom loves old baskets, so I thought I might be using that basket for that purpose. And then the next basket I purchased was this really neat picnic basket. I thought that was really neat with the liner, the fabric liner inside. So love that. That looks like a French picnic basket to me. I thought that was really cute. So that's it for my Goodwill finds. Next, I'm going to be sharing a few items from Ross that I picked up on our trip as well. Okay, so now I'm going to share the things I got from Ross, and I just got a few things there. The first thing being these measuring cups that have the hammered copper, and I thought those would really be pretty on my tree Christmas time in my dining room, where I'm adding all the kitchen items like the copper cookie cutters and molds and different things. So I thought that would be cute to add these. And then after I'm done using it for that purpose, I can use it in the kitchen as well. So serving two purposes, and those were $6.99. And then the other thing I picked up was this cute little copper pot with the brass handles here. And that was $4.99. And the next thing I picked up was this really pretty copper, hammered copper again, bowl. And it is food safe, so I thought maybe this would be nice on my kitchen counter to put fruit in. And that was $5.99. Okay, so that will do it for my haul video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. So until next time, au revoir.